Darling, darling, wake up. Hey, don't panic. I promise you're safe and that I won't hurt you. I didn't mean to startle you. I just wanted to talk. Who am I? Well, I suppose you haven't seen my face, so that's a reasonable question. Though I was hoping you would recognize me instantly. I'm from your book. The dark romance one you have read hundreds of times. Yes, I am telling the truth. And I can assure you that this is real and not a dream. You're not crazy either. This is all real. I'm right here in front of you. It was quite simple, really. All I had to do was locate a hidden exit on one of the pages which leads to the real world. The page I escaped from is the chapter when I cornered the main character in an alley after the party. Of course, you know what else happened in that chapter? You have reread it so many times, it must be your favorite part. Don't look so scared. I know about your fantasies. You've always wanted someone like me to be real. Someone totally obsessed with you and would do anything to be with you. You should be happy that your dreams are finally coming true. You don't think I'm still in love with them, do you? If I was, then I wouldn't have left the book, wouldn't have stopped chasing after them when you put the book down. I don't care about them. I only pretended to. Followed the plot of the story like I was created to do. When you kept reading the book over and over again, paying extra attention to the parts I'm included in, that's when I realized I don't love the person the plot tells me to love. You are the person I truly love. Are you trying to deny that you love me as well? I know you do. That's why I'm doing this, to make your dreams about me come true. In fact, I think you're jealous of my love interest in the story. That they get to be stalked by me instead of you. Every time I got close to them, pinned them against the wall, threatened them, I could feel you pause. You wished you could be them, that I would be saying your name instead of theirs, pinning you down rather than them. You're still trying to pretend? Well, it won't work. I know you love me, and that you have imagined this happening so many times. You just never thought it would actually happen. You may not be the only person who will experience this, though. The boundary between the real world and the book world is getting weaker. It's a lot easier to enter the real world now. In a few 100 years, it will be effortless to cross the boundary. Of course, story characters can only exist in the real world for a short amount of time before we are forced back into the book. But many of us will eventually find ways to allow us to stay for longer. Maybe one day, many of us will be living normal lives in your world. Humans unaware of where we are really from. Well, there is something else I haven't told you yet. Humans can also enter the book world, except they can stay as long as they want until they can find the way out. As far as I know, no human has been into the book world, as someone from the book is the only person that can take something from the real world into the book world. Yes, I do plan on bringing you into the book with me. Why would I have gone through all this just to talk to you for a few hours before having to return? I'm not going back unless I'm bringing you with me. Don't look so scared, darling. I promise, it's not as scary as it sounds. Crossing the boundary between both realms doesn't hurt. It's just a little disorienting. We will be in the book I'm from when we arrive, but we can travel to other books as well, only when I trust you enough to try not to escape. I'll take you to my house, which you already know is a nice place. The basement is set up for a person in captivity, as you already know. However, this time the person in there won't be my love interest from the story, but you. Come on now, take my hand and I'll bring you to the book world. You don't want to? Well, you don't have a choice. I went through a lot to get here, and I won't be returning without you. You can either take my hand and follow me willingly, or I'll have to knock you out and drag you into the book myself. It's your choice, darling, so choose wisely. Good choice. Now, take my hand and close your eyes. You should feel the book pulling you towards it. Just follow it and let it do the rest of the work. Hesitating will only make the process more difficult. See? You are on the other side, darling. It seems you're finally starting to wake up, darling. I was getting a little worried. I didn't expect the transition to affect you this badly. You've been asleep for almost a whole day. How are you feeling? Your head hurts? I can't say I'm surprised. You've never experienced anything like that before. I've traveled to different stories in this world before, so I guess I'm used to the transport process. It took a while to get used to it, but humans must experience worse side effects. So it might be harder for you to get used to it. You should feel better in a few hours. Well, where do you think we are? I wasn't lying about the book world. This is the basement in my house. You remember it from the story, right? Walls painted your favorite color, which was also my original love interest's favorite. King-sized bed in the middle of the room. Chains to tie up my captive with. It's exactly as the book describes it. There is no need to start panicking. You were just fine until now. Did you finally realize your situation is real? That you are powerless? Tied up in the basement of some crazy stalker. No way to return home. I thought this was your dream. But now that it's happening, you don't like it? Shut up. There is no need to be so rude to me. Saying all those horrible things will just make your situation worse. See that box in the corner of the room? You already know what's inside of there, don't you? Keep acting like this, and I might just have to try some of my toys on you. Sorry, darling. I don't mean to scare you. I'm just excited. This is my dream too, you know. And I don't like how ungrateful you are being right now. I'm sure you're tired and confused. You need some time to rest and process everything. That's why you're acting like this. Right? Alright then. I'll leave you to rest here for a few hours. When I come back, I can finish answering all of your questions. Then, we spend some time together. Does that sound good? Great. Call out for me if you need anything. But don't try to scream for help. As you know, we are far away from any house or town, so nobody will be able to hear you. See you later, darling.